bought one for my daughter. I bought one for her, because my two daughters, I adopted them. They were both drug-addicted babies. It's been a journey. It's been a battle. One of the effects as they got older was my oldest daughter had the most drugs. So she had a problem comprehending things. She would tell me would learn things would just go out of her head. They told me that she would never walk when she was a baby. I did not believe, because my faith says what God says will happen. And she not only walks, she's an amazing dancer. And lately, she got into the idea, of course, the arts, you got to have another job. So she had this idea of she wanted to give back. So she signed up for a clinical medical assistant program. The first time she took the test, and she studied very hard for it, even though she always told me, Mom, I know things, but when I get to the test, it goes out of my head. And she always had this problem of thinking she was just stupid. She didn't understand things. She studied so hard for the first test. She didn't pass it. When she didn't pass it, she was so discouraged. And I told her, do not give up. God has a plan for you, and you just believe. Thomas prayed for me after she finished the first one, and she fell in, and I told him what happened. And he told me his story. And it inspired me, and I went back and I told her, just don't give up. She studied very hard for the second one. Took it, at the end of it, when you take the test, everybody's in the room, you push a button that says done. She pushed the button, and it said it lost her test. So they were like, well, you can take it again. And she was like, Mom, I can't do this again. I studied so hard. But and then she told me, when on the white rock, she wrote confidence, because she's never had confidence in her ability. And she told me, Mom, when I took the second test, I took that rock in with me, and I put it on the desk. And she never said anything else about the fact that they lost the test. She was like, you got to find it. I know I passed it. You got to find it. Weeks went by. We didn't hear anything. I didn't ask her. She didn't say anything about it. On my grandmother's birthday, we got a text message that said she passed it. Then we got yeah. And actually, when they lost the test, I came back with no prayers. And again, you all prayed, still prayed, you all prayed. And we were like, where 2 or 3 are gathered, we're going to say that, yeah. So they text her and told her she passed the test. Not only that, she got a message from the lady who was running the program that said, your score was one of the highest. And we just wanted to. So my mom always told us, give people their flowers when they're here. Do not put them, So I want to give this one to and for yourself, I'll bring you back. Thank you very much for allowing me.
Sure, come on up. Come on up.
So I've been part of Unity on and off for like 15 years, and I just wanted to reiterate what our message was today, and that when people are gathered, like, our prayers are really heard. So in August, I found my daughter unresponsive and blue in bed. I performed CPR and prayed and called her back. She is here with us. She was diagnosed with epilepsy after that. And my prayer was that she outgrow it. And we got news last week, she does have the type, but by the time she's 16, she should no longer experience symptoms. So, which has totally helped her witness the power of prayer. And so I know many here have prayed with that. I'm also familiar with Bruce Lipton and the biology of belief. And I just wanted to share this short little snippet. When life isn't going the way Sometimes we're attached and we want it to go. When I find myself in this situation, my body lets me know, I don't like this. So my head says, hey, how do you want to experience it? And with that pause, how do I want to experience it? I start my day, like Jesse says. I step out, I smile at the world, and it smiles back, even in the challenges. So I just wanted to share my testimony of community. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Ed and Michael and all the praise singers and everybody that makes up this place. Thank you for caring about each other and praying for each other. And sometimes we don't think that we're doing enough through prayer. And I have lots of stories and testimonies for my life that says, yes, it works. But I just wanted to put that in there today, that there is a biology to our belief. We are creators. And when we pause and say, how do I want to experience this? And I do want to share a quick note. Not everybody gets the good news about, like, my daughter's diagnosis. Hey, she's going to outgrow this, in between the time she's going to be okay. And I got to think, even before knowing that news, I knew no matter what our journey was, no matter what our experience is, I knew I wanted to experience it with grace and to find all the ways that we're lacking love where I can insert love. So I just want to encourage everyone to take the pause, ask yourself, how do I want to experience this? Fill your life with love, sprinkle it out and share it. And this is a great way to start it and share it. So.
I'll make this real quick. I've realized that one of my superpowers is spreading positivity. I've had a lot of struggles in my life. I don't have time to talk about those struggles. What I'm going to talk to you about is life is like a to-do list, okay? Think it in your mind. Write it down on the paper. Make a plan for it. Make an action for that plan, and guess what you get? You get results. Okay, so this is me, almost 9 months sober, and like many have said, you don't say I used to be this. You say now I can look myself in the mirror. Now I'm the man my daughter needs to be to get custody of her in a couple months. Right, I was at the lowest of the lows, but now I know the experience, and I've had to sit in those food pantry lines, and I've had to feel the shame of people looking at me. But now I realize once you're on the other side of that, the people on the other side of that are more beautiful. When I had everything that I wanted, I gave nothing. Now that I have only what I need, I give as much as I can.